Hello everyone, my name is Srinivas. Welcome to SV Chemistry Academy. Hereafter, I would like to give chapter wise classes. So today I would like to discuss structure of atom lesson. So this is first chapter. So this is the first video of this first chapter, structure of atom. So what is meant by atom? So this is actually Greek word atomio. Atomio means what, beta? Uncuttable. Atomio means what? Here, uncuttable. According to Dalton's atomic theory, an atom can neither be created nor be destroyed. According to what, beta, here? Dalton's atomic theory. And he stated like atom is an indivisible particle of matter. Is it clear? Then actually atoms are found to be composed of three fundamental particles. Those are all called as subatomic particles, namely protons, neutrons and electrons. Let me discuss the discovery of protons, neutrons and electrons by various experiments. Is it clear? Okay. Let me see the experiments. Scientists who discovered the subatomic particles. So coming to first subatomic particle, that is electron. Okay. Particle, symbol, scientist name, experiment. Is it clear, beta? Then coming to first one, this is the first fundamental subatomic particle, that is electron. Its symbol is E-1, 0. So almost negligible mass is there. This is about mass, beta. This is charge. Is it clear? E-1, 0. Then discovered by J.J. Thomson scientist. By which experiment, beta? Cathode ray discharge tube. Cathode ray discharge tube. And also remember, cathode rays having negative charge. Is it clear? Then coming to proton. This is the second fundamental subatomic particle. Its symbol is P plus 1 here, 1 here. This is a mass, this is a charge. Is it clear? Then discovered by Goldstein scientist. He was a student of J.J. Thomson, like that also, remember, beta? Then experiment is anode ray discharge tube. Same process but reverse, that's it. Right? And one more important point, this anode rays also called as the canal rays, which having positive charge. Cathode rays negative charge, anode rays also called as canal rays, which having positive charge, like that, remember, beta? Right? Then neutron. This is the last subatomic particle, that is a symbol N, 0 and 1 here. This is a charge neutral 1, 0. And coming to discovered by James Chadwick scientist by the process of what, beta? Experiment is what here? Bombarding of beryllium thin plate. Bombarding of beryllium thin plate with helium 2,4. This is nothing but alpha particle. Is it clear, beta? Bombarding of beryllium thin plate. One more plate will comes in future. What is that plate, beta? Gold foil. Thin gold foil will be used in the Rutherford model of atom. That is different. These two plates we have to keep in mind. So to discovery of neutron by James Chadwick, bombarding of beryllium thin plate used same alpha particles used in that Rutherford model of atom, but there used what plate, beta? Gold plate. That is the difference between these two. Remember, it is important, right? Then coming to mass of electron, 9.1094 into 10 power minus 31 kilograms in kg, beta, that one. But in atomic mass unit, what is the mass here? 0.00054. That is the mass in AMU of electron. Then coming to second one, mass of a proton in kg 1.67262 into 10 power minus 27 kg. But in AMU, atomic mass unit of proton is what beta? 1.00727. Is it clear? Then coming to mass of neutron. So beta here in kg, this mass 1.67493 into 10 power minus 27 kg. But in AMU, 1.00867 atomic mass unit. Better remember, among these three subatomic particles, which is the heaviest one, which is the lighter one? That is also we have to keep in mind. A related question we will discuss end of the topic, right? Then coming to here, neutron having 1.67493 into 10 power minus 27 kg, but proton having 1.67262 into 10 power 27 minus 27 kg, and electron 9.1094 into 10 power minus 31 kg. Which is lighter one here? Electron lighter one. Which is heavier one? Neutron. Is it clear? Like that. Here also remember better. Mass of neutron is here 0, 1 is greater than mass of proton plus 1, 1, which is greater than mass of electron here minus 1, 0. So this order is also remember, right? So this order will be used in a de Broglie hypothesis with a relation with the lambda. Later we will discuss there. But remember here, which is heavier one, which is lighter one. With respect to these values, heavier one is what beta? Neutron. Lighter one is what beta? Electron. Between these two, proton is there. Then some important facts about the subatomic particles. Coming to first one, the radius of electron is equal to 4.28 into 10 power minus 14 centimeters or 10 power minus 16 meters beta. Then the radius of a proton is equal to 15.3 into 10 power minus 14 centimeters or 10 power minus 16 meters. Then the radius of neutron is equal to 8 into 10 power minus 14 centimeters or 10 power minus 16 meters. And also remember better here, 1 Fermi is equal to 10 power minus 15 meters. Sometimes information under the question given like Fermi also. But remember, 1 Fermi is equal to 10 power minus 15 meters. That is also you have to remember. Right? Then coming to next point, the radius of nucleus. The radius of nucleus is 10 power minus 13 centimeters or 10 power minus 15 meters. Centi means what better here? 10 power minus 2, no? If I add that to this 13, that will be 15, right? Then the radius of atom is equal to 10 power minus 8 centimeters or else 10 power minus 10 meters also, right? Then actually atom having two parts, nucleus part and extra nucleus part. What having nucleus part here? Nucleus part of atom having two subatomic particles, those are protons and neutrons. These two are there in central point of the atom, which is called as a nucleus according to Rutherford model of atom. Later we will discuss better, right? Then coming to second part of atom is extra nuclear part. So this extra nuclear part around the nucleus that is there, that explained by Rutherford model of atom. So that extra nuclear part having what beta? Electrons. Total how many subatomic particles are there? These are the three subatomic particles. Electrons, protons, neutrons. But electrons are there in extra nuclear part of atom and proton, neutrons are there in nucleus part of atom. Let me discuss some related questions with respect to the topic what we discussed already. Then coming to first question beta. The mass ratio of proton to that of electron is. Question asked about what beta here? Mass ratio of proton and electron. Therefore, mass of proton, right, divided by mass of electron. 0 here, minus 1. These are the symbols of proton and electron, no? Right? answer if you see. So mass of proton in kg. In kg, mass of proton is what, beta? 1.67262 into 10 power minus 27 kg, right? Divided by, right, 9.1094 into 10 power minus 31 kg. Okay, then that is equal to kg cancel. If you simplify here this, it results 1837 by 1 will comes. Is it clear? Therefore, the mass of proton is equal to, this mass of electron will be take right side. Therefore, 1837, the mass of electron. Here ratio asked, that's why here 1837 is to 1. That is the answer actually. But here beta, sometimes this relationship is also given under the question and both options are correct, like that option also given. So for that point of view, I gave this mass of proton is equal to 1837 times of electron mass. Is it clear? Then coming to second question. The radius ratio of nucleus to that of atom. So better here, radius of nucleus, right, divided by radius of atom. That is the question actually. That is equal to radius of nucleus. What I give beta here? Minus 10 power minus 15 meters, right? That is nothing but 1 Fermi-beta. Remember that also. And radius of atom is equal to 10 power minus 10 meters. Is it clear? So here 10 power minus 10 cancelled. Remaining what we have beta? 10 power minus 5 by 1. Okay, then that is equal to 1 by 10 power 5. Okay, that is equal to 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1 is to 1 lakh. That is the meaning of this one. 1 is to 1 lakh. It means what beta? The radius of atom is 1 lakh times of radius of nucleus. That is the meaning of this ratio. Is it clear? Once again, the radius of atom is equal to 1 lakh times or 10 power 5 times of radius of nucleus. It means atom bigger, nucleus smaller one. Right? So, if you take one example beta, cricket stadium, ball. So beta here, cricket ball if you take, that assume the nucleus. Surrounding 5 kilometers surrounding around the cricket ball, if you consider, that totally atom size. Is it clear? So whatever it is with respect to this question, remember beta, radius of atom is 1 lakh times the radius of nucleus. Is it clear? And here regarding this first question beta, sometime question will raise about like the mass of ratio of proton or H plus hydrogen, all are identical, Remember, proton and H plus hydrogen all having same mass. Okay, based on the question you can attempt that. Whatever it is, mass of proton is 1837 times of mass of electron. Radius of atom is 1 lakh times of radius of nucleus. Okay, then there are other important fundamental subatomic particles also there in atom beta. Let me discuss them. Those also we have to know. Later discover better. Then coming to first one, positron. Positron means equal mass with electron. So these positrons having same mass with electron but positive charge. Generally electrons having negative charge, no beta, but here positrons having positive charge but mass equal with the electrons. Then coming to antiproton. Antiproton means equal mass with proton but has a negative charge. Reverse beta. Positrons having same mass but positive, same mass with electrons but positive charge. Antiproton means same mass with protons but has negative charge. Is it clear? Then coming to third one, neutrino or antineutrinos. Antineutrons, antineutrinos. Neutrinos also called as what beta? Antineutrinos. So no mass, no charge. No mass, no charge, but having spin, rotation, spin like that. Okay. Then coming to fourth one, pi mesons or mu mesons. Right. So these are the particles are responsible for nuclear stability only. There is no charge like that. Here just stability of nuclear explained by this pi mesons or mu mesons. Then lastly, antineutrons. Antineutrons. Here these are what beta? Neutrinos also called as what? Antineutrinos. But here antineutrons. Like neutron. Right? But spin will be opposite. Spinning opposite direction. Right? So these are the some important fundamental particles also there in atom. Okay. Then other types of rays. Other types of rays. Generally we have alpha rays, beta rays, gamma rays. So these are the rays or particles emitted from radioactive elements. What is meant by radioactivity? When we propose the light on atom or element, those eject some particles. That is the phenomenon is called as radioactivity of element. So in that some rays or particles are emitted from the atom or element by the light deflection over there. So these are the alpha, beta, gamma particles or alpha, beta, gamma rays. Coming to alpha rays, important beta, listen carefully. Alpha rays means like helium-2, 4. Here this is two positive charges like 2 protons and this 4 is nothing but mass number. So but here, is there any electrons in this alpha rays? No. That is the difference between exactly helium element and this He24 which is equal to alpha rays. Number of electrons present in alpha rays which is equal to He24 equal to 0. If you take individual helium element that has 2 electrons, number of protons 2, number of neutrons 2 and mass number will be 4 like that. We will discuss in the next class, tomorrow class, that calculation of number of neutrons, how we calculate protons, how we get the number of electrons in an atom, how we calculate the mass number like and all. Is it clear, beta? Then coming to beta rays. Generally, beta rays is equal to exactly electron charge. Electron like this we can write. Okay. Then here gamma rays. Better remember, there is no particles. Do not consist of any particles. These are the gamma rays. Generally, these gamma rays are neutral EMR. EMR means what, beta? Electromagnetic radiations. These are the rays or neutral electromagnetic radiations. Along with this, some electromagnetic radiations also there, like X-rays, microwaves, cosmic rays, visible, infrared, ultraviolet, like and all in electromagnetic radiation spectrum. So in the next video, we will discuss the spectrum in easy way. Is it clear, beta? Right. And beta, sometimes a question will raise about the penetration power of these rays. So beta, here penetration power. Order of alpha, beta, gamma, if you see here, gamma rays having more penetration power than beta rays. Beta rays having more penetration power than alpha rays. It means alpha, beta, gamma, among them highest penetrated rays are what, beta? Gamma rays. Lowest penetrated rays are what, beta? Alpha rays. Is it clear, beta? So this is the topic is end in this video. In the next video, we will discuss atomic models like Thomson model of atom, Rutherford model of atom. That is the second part of a structure of atom. Is it clear, beta? Thank you.